Hey, what is up guys, and welcome back once again. Today we're going to be checking out the interior for the trader that we recently made, and hopefully by doing this we can give you guys some inspiration and also some ideas for things you could try out on your own interior. Now we'll go ahead and take a look at some minor changes I've made to the exterior. I think in this case there are only two. The first one is this chimney you see right here. Really a very simple design, but I think it fits the build quite well. And then our second change we made, and I think I told you I was going to make the balcony back here, and you may have seen the door at the end of last episode, but I went ahead and removed that for now just because the way I did my interior, everything didn't really line up correctly, so that's gone as of now. But I think once we get some other buildings in here and we kind of see how everything lines up, I'll definitely be adding the balcony sometime sooner or later. So now that we have that taken care of, we will go ahead and move on and take a look at the interior itself, and you'll probably end up noticing just how simple this place really is. I mean, it's basically only one room unless you count that side one over there. But even though it is so simple, I think just the amount of little details just scattered about really kind of takes your mind off of that. And the mood I kind of feel that this gives off is like when you first walk into the Riverwood Trader in Skyrim. Just like the lighting and atmosphere in here really kind of resembles that. And so I guess close the door and then take a look at what I've got kind of laid out in here. You'll see there's a lot of these tables with various kind of random items on them, and I tried to mix it up as much as possible as I went around. So here on the left you'll see we have a checkered board, and then next to the window we have a little flower pot here. And when I place these in, I try to make sure they are by windows just because it is a bit more realistic, because plants don't really grow in the shade too well. I think the only exception for that is this one up here, although I guess maybe it could get some light from those upper windows over there. But like I said, I mixed up the tables and just kind of all the little items around up as much as possible. You'll see here we have a bottle of whatever kind of drink that is. I guess this might be some kind of Ender Eye. It just looks cool, so I put it there. And then here on the back table we have this little container and then a little card set that someone might come in and buy. And like I said, when mixing it up, I tried to do a bunch of different things, such as just piling some boxes in a corner. I tried this new little bookshelf design where we have sort of the items on the bottom and then some items that Minecraft can't really portray on the item frames, and I think it still looks well. It's a bit cheesy, but it kind of fits the whole mood in here. You'll see here we have some potions, and then over there we have some crafting materials, and also various things like chests and plants, and even some bakery items or food that someone might try. And what else is there? I mean, we got some stuff on the walls, like a flag, some of these papers. And then I tried this new design out with the shelves with all these chests on top of it, and I think it really kind of filled up all the blank spaces, which I really like. And then here we have the desk with sort of the papers that I guess whoever's buying stuff might come in and sign just to make the deal official. And then I guess this might kind of look like a glass of water, but in my mind I kind of tried to make it seem like it was the cup of ink, so you could just stick your quill in there and then start writing away. And I think the last thing we really need to cover is this area over here, which is just kind of a cool little nook and cranny in case someone is planning on staying a while, or maybe a mother comes in here with her child who wants to buy something, and while he looks around she can maybe sit here and enjoy the nice fire. So we have this fireplace here. I tried to kind of push it back into the wall just a little bit so we could have as much space in this area as possible, and I think it turned out pretty much perfectly. As you see, we have a little nice walkway here and also room for some seats and a bookshelf as well. So if you want to try to copy this fireplace down, I'll sit here for just a second and you'll see I tried to give it a shelf where I could place some candles on there, and it really just has a nice little effect that does. But I think that is pretty much it. Also, if you want to check out the ceiling, I did try a new little design on there. I always try to like mix my ceilings up as much as possible, and I think it kind of creates a nice variation between all of our different builds. But yeah guys, that is going to be it for today, so hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I really do hope it was able to give you some ideas and even some inspiration for your own builds. But anyways guys, thanks again for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy it, and as always, I will see you in the next one.